Hello there guys, how's it going? Dylan here from Field Strength Athletics, back with another video. Hope you're having a happy Friday. Yeah, that is right, the big announcement from this week that was supposed to be posted on last week's video that just couldn't work out. We are now shooting 2 videos a week. Friday training vlogs, I like the way that sounds, followed by our regular scheduled Monday tips, tricks, and food challenge videos. So be looking for the 2 videos a week. I'm gonna be having a blast with these ones. Friday's training vlogs will be consistently being posted of what I'm doing each week, so you guys can actually keep up with me in my strongman off-season training. I'll be posting what each day is, what the weights are, and RPEs, so you can keep up with me if you want to. It's gonna be an absolute blast. If you guys like this new schedule, like this video, please leave it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and if you can, share with your friends. Let's get to the workout. All right, here we go. So starting off with day 1, conventional deadlift, log press, and chest supported rows. So we have our 5-day split that we're working with here. Here we have our deadlifts, which is our main lift and our main focus of the day. So we're gonna hit this, and this is gonna be real heavy. We have our belts, we have our straps, and we're hitting it. After this, we're going to move on to the log press, where it's still also going to be our competition press. So what I want to do going forward, and hopefully this will actually be coming out this Monday in September, is that we're actually going to go over how to plan a off-season strongman program like this, how to set up the days and how to make your selections without it getting too much. So you'll see that each day we only do 3 main lifts, without any of the extra accessories. Now we'll discuss that a little bit later as to why we do that, and also some of the days where we might change that. Alright, so now we were on to our chest supported rows. We want to make sure that with our deadlift days and our log day, we're taking care of our upper back, getting it strong as well. Right now we're doing sets of 8 to 10 on that. Moving on to day 2, cambered bar squats, incline bench, and farmer's carry. This is a great day. So this is our second competition day of the week, where we're going to focus on some of our competition lifts. So our competition squat, we are doing the cambered bar. This is to help with our yoke carry, which we'll see later in the week. Here we're also hitting our 5s this week. We're trying to help with stabilization, getting our core braced, hitting depth, and just increasing our quad strength. We are really focusing on deadlift in this off season, so this isn't as big of a deal. Also, sorry for the muted music. For copyright reasons, can't have that on YouTube, so just to avoid it, we're going to do this. Maybe I'll put some music on in the background of something that I have the rights to post on. Here we have our incline barbell bench, just trying to work on our upper chest and shoulders a little bit more, so we had a pretty high incline, but still take off some of the stress off the shoulder since we're doing this 3 to 4 times a week with either bench press. Set is good for 225, hell yeah. Out in the rain, this one I can do the sound for. Sounds great. We have farmer's carry, 230 pounds in each hand, and our goal is to go over 40 feet. So I've been stuck inside recently, so that's why you see me fail right there. That's at about the 30-foot mark, which I've been practicing a lot more of. This right now, I'm trying to add that extra 10 feet for competition. So we're going to pick it back up, finish this off, get those last 10 feet. We're going to rest for about 2.5, 3 minutes here before we get to the next one. Alright, now bringing it back. We know what it feels like in our hands, and now this time we're going to go and get it. I love that Rob Zombie shirt, by the way. Right here, the fingers are screaming, wanting to just let it go. But we got it all the way down.
Now this is when we get into the back half of our work week. This is when we're going to focus on things like grip, so we're going to do higher reps. Here we have a fat bar deadlift. This thing weighs 80 pounds, and we're just trying to go for 4 sets of 10 at RPE 8, so we leave 2 rep in the tank. This is just to increase our grip strength to help with some of these strongman events. Notice we're not wearing a belt, we're not wearing straps. We want the RPEs with as little gear as possible here. This will really help out maintaining your fatigue. And we'll talk about that in this upcoming Monday's video, hopefully if not next week, why we are doing this. And then from there, we're going to go to a strict shoulder press seated, trying to save the lower back from all the deadlifting and stuff that we do. Here we're also hitting our 4 sets of 10. Shout out to my man Ryan in the background there, great guy. And we're just once again trying to manage fatigue with the lower back, trying to work on our shoulder press to help with the competition log press that we'll be hitting later this week. Or earlier this week, my bad. Hell yeah. Yes, I did change my shirt for benching. I hate getting onto a bench and sliding everywhere if I'm not having that cloth there. Here we're moving on, looks like a 265 pound block bench, just trying to overload those triceps without damaging the shoulder. So we're just going to keep a short range of motion, and we're going to hit those triceps real hard. Nice. Moving on to day 4, our last lifting day. We're going to do some speed work to the double banded cambered bar squat. Sticking with that cambered bar to help with the yoke. We're adding the resistance with the double band, so it's easier at the bottom, harder at the top. Always a blast to do this. You get a good pump after doing the bands like this. Now, you'll notice in day 3 and day 4, we have increased the reps to 10 reps. That is on purpose. We're trying to get a little bit more work in those higher repetitions because of upcoming contests might require some higher repetitions. These are the days in which you can add more accessory work. If you're feeling very well recovered throughout day 1, day 2, and then you get to day 3 and day 4, and you feel like you can do more, these are days where you can add in, say, more lat pull downs, more back work, more biceps, more direct tricep work, just making sure that you can manage fatigue. Now, this week I was feeling rather tired, so I did not add any extra in just because the beginning of the week really beat me up. Now we're on to our stiff leg deadlifts, trying to get a little bit more progress in our hamstrings. And getting a strong lockout, which has been the difficult part for our deadlift recently. See me switch the grip there. I'm trying to stay double overhand for as long as I can until the grip gives out. Really working towards a better Hercules hold. One of my favorite events, but definitely a difficult event. We only do the switch when we absolutely need to. And then here, I brought the incline down a little bit because my shoulders were tired, so we're just going to get a little upper chest work with the incline dumbbell bench press. Hitting our 10 to 12 reps on this one. Absolute great pump after this. If there's anything on this video you guys want me to go over as far as form or the reasons why in a future video, let me know. I'll make sure to do another video. Day 5, this is event day. We're going to start this yoke carry. It was 500 pounds. We're doing for 40 feet, or a total 60 feet actually, sorry. 60 feet with a turn. So 30 feet down, 30 feet back. This is an event that I'm working on trying to get it climbed up to 800 pounds for 40 feet for Strongman Nationals. And then after we get done doing these yoke carries, we actually start some cardio circuits, which I don't have recorded just because no one wants to see a big guy like me and Dan sweating on the floor. Gross. Now these days, the 5th day, let's say if you worked really, really hard and you are tired, these are days that you can take off. They are optional. But I like to take some form work and work on stuff like sandbags or yokes here. Alright guys, see ya on the other side.